long story short, I was streaming on Twitch. I was doing art or whatever, right? I was drawing up some sketches. There was this guy in the chat. He had texted something and I didn't realize he had texted because I was laughing or something like that. Something along those lines. He had wanted me to do a drawing request live. So I'm thinking since I'm sketching or whatever that it's just gonna be a sketch, right? Like I'm finna have to draw Batman or Superman or some stupid shit like that, right? So then he I'm like, yeah, speaking to the camera, I'm like, yeah, you know, I can do a drawing request. You know, I didn't think he wanted me to do a whole shebang, but you know, how wrong was I? You know, after a little while, I whisper to him, I get his attention, and then I'm talking to him, and then he's like, by this point, I have his Discord. Like, I'm not even streaming anymore. Like, I have his Discord now, and now we're like DM talking, and he wanted me to draw. I don't even know who it is, bro. Oh, it was the bitch from Gravity Falls. He wanted me to draw Wendy. He wanted me to draw Wendy from Gravity Falls, and he wanted me to draw her turning into a werewolf. And as odd as that sounds, even still, during the situation, I still was trying to be nice, and I was like, you know what? I'll do it. Because the whole thing is, I was trying to be a nice guy, you know, I'm like, damn, I didn't respond to this nigga's thing. So let me be a good guy, and let me, you know, do this little tiny little thing. He sends me the reference images, and he wanted me to do an entire page. So I'm like, fuck, bro. An entire page. Like, one, he was like, it was either Wendy or Toga, and I don't know. He said he really wanted Wendy, so I was like, fuck, you can't tell me I can choose one and then tell me you really want one. That's gonna obviously make me do the one that you really want if I can do it. So I'm like, all right, you know what, I'll do the Wendy one. So then he sent me the image, he sent me the references, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, as weird as it is, I still decided to draw it. So then I drew it, and then midway through, this nigga said, okay, can you try to mimic this style? But like, I already drew the whole thing in one certain style, so now he wanted me to go over it, and I'm not getting paid. I'm just doing this out of the kindness of my heart. So it's like, it was kind of upsetting me. But in the midst of me doing it, then he was like, turn it into an entirely different character. So the bitch from Ben 10. So I draw the bitch from Ben 10, right? And now the whole page is like damn near done. It's about 3 in the morning. The page was damn near done. So I started streaming at like 1 a.m. and by the time I was finishing the page, it was about 3. And it was only a couple panels. It was just, he kept making me go back and forth and back and forth. So when he was doing that, it ended up being like around 4 a.m. right? So I'm like, fuck, nigga, I'm tired. I'm not really trying to draw no more, because by this point, bro, I'm like, fuck this, bro. I'm not doing all this no more. And then he wanted me to do another page, but that's later. And then I'll just text him. I was like, you know what, fuck this, bro. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm gonna just go to sleep. And then he was like, nah, come on, you're almost done. And then I finished the page. So now it's like, what? Maybe it's like 4 a.m. now, right? And then he was like, all right, I want you to draw like one more thing. And then I'm like, all right, last thing. So then he turns the bitch from My Hero, the fucking, not Toga, the other one with the ear jacks as the fucking, her earlobes, bro. The stupid bitch with the ear jacks, bro. And then the other one was, who was it? I don't remember who the other one is. It could have been the same bitch. I don't remember who the other one is though. But yeah, so I did that too. And then he was like, come on, man, just finish the one page, the whole page, man. And it's like, bro, it's like 4:30, 4:20 a.m. So I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, I'm not doing all of that. Like, I'm tired of shit. And then he's like, but bro, this will be the greatest thing you've ever drawn, right? And that low-key pissed me off. Like, nigga, you think this? Like, bro, you think this shit is gonna be the greatest thing I'll ever draw, ever? Like, I'm already happy with half of my artwork, and he thinks this shit is he thinks I'm as happy as him with a giddy-ass smile on my face drawing this shit when I'm not. But, so then he tells me that shit, and he keeps trying to gaslight me into drawing the thing again. He's telling me that, yeah, I'm tired too, and I'm even setting up a reunion for 100 niggas to show up or whatever, and like, do you know how hard it is to set up a reunion for 100 people? And I'm like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about what reunion you're trying to set up, bro. Alright, I'm tired of shit drawing this stupid shit in my room for no money, and it's like, yo, come on, man, cut me some fucking slack. But this nigga lacks so much awareness that he's just still trying to press me about it. I feel like this must have been either a little kid who was lying or a grown-ass man. And if it was a little kid, that nigga needs some fucking parents, bro, to be honest. But yeah, moral of the story, don't be like me, don't be an overly nice art streamer, and yeah, that's it. Oh, and I forgot to mention, he ended it by saying,
That's lazy, bro. As in calling me lazy. Fuck you, bro. Alright, I'm really done.